Hello and welcome to more Vintage Cube Drafts. We opened Ancestral Recall, one of the best cards in the cube. Super excited. Unfortunately, we have to pass Jace and Polluted Delta, but this card's busted. Let's think about what we can wheel. So Recall's really good with a lot of cheap spells, but it's really good just in any deck. Good with Inquisition, Jace, Delta, Spell Queller. Yeah, let's take it and just think about the wheels. We might wheel like a Bloodbraid Elf into Recall is pretty good too. Oh. Huh. You know what's really good with Ancestral Recall is Storm. So Thousand Year Storm. This is tough. I feel like this card's actually really, really powerful in the Storm deck. It just lets you like copy so many spells, but it's expensive. Whereas Lion's Eye Diamond is just good. I feel like so this does nothing a lot of the time, but when it does stuff, it's really, really busted. I'm gonna take that, maybe wheel a Thousand Year Storm. I think Thousand Year Storm is more likely to come around. Oh, well, we just passed Entomb, there's a Grizzle Daddy. There's also a Sulfuric Vortex. So mono red with Ancestral Recall is also really busted. You just really go off. But Gristlebrand is the most broken card in the pack. If I wasn't taking that, probably like Llanowar Elves would be the next best pick or something, but there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with Gristlebrand. Also, Gristlebrand and Storm, you can like sneak attack and stuff. Ooh, Manamorphose. I'm down for a Manamorphose. This helps fix your mana and all the things. You could take like a Thoughtseize or a Chalice, but Manamorphose is fun here. Followed up with Memory Jar. Memory Jar is good with LED. It's good with a lot of stuff. Other than that, we can take Thirst, because this is a little expensive, I will be the first to admit, but 5 mana draw 7 is still a draw 7. Okay. This pack is not super exciting. We can take Sakura Tribuilder. Getting more lands is very important. I feel like this is better than a Signet in the Storm deck, if you are green. Because there's a bunch of stuff like Turnabout and Time Spiral, Palinchron, and all that. We just passed Sulfuric Vortex and Eidolon. I do not want to see those cards wheel. In Storm, you basically have to be the only one drafting it, and that means we want someone in mono red. Okay, there's a Pented Prism. Pented Prism's really good in this deck. Again, fixes your colors and it adds 2 mana, whereas like Signets and whatnot only add 1. And we're not missing much besides Repeal. I do like a Repeal, but Prism's a very good card. Ooh, there's a Gush. Gush is also one of my favorite Storm cards. Passing in Exhume and some nonsense, but Gush is busted. So we want to see Thousand Year Storm come around, not this pack, because this was the Jace pack. The next pack, we took LED and passed a Thousand Year Storm, I believe. Because Gush is really good in that deck. Okay, so we can take Inquisition. Plateau does not help us too much, but if we get some good fetches, it could get there. Inquisition lets us beat like counter spells or Leovold. Let's see, red. Nah, I'm probably more likely to want the Inquisition here, especially with stuff like Ancestral Recall. It also gives us a fallback of just being like blue-black control if Thousand Year Storm doesn't wheel. Okay, so it did wheel. That's good. We can also take Tellurian Academy though. So I feel like we have enough spells that the Storm should get there, like Manamorphose, Gush, Recall, Inquisition. Yeah, I think this is more of a assured way to win. Tellurian Academy would be good in the deck, but we just don't know if we're going to get there. So Seachrome Coast, you really don't want to splash white in these decks. You could just take a Brain Maggot, I guess. If we go up against a controlling opponent or in the mirror match, we can bring in this these counter spells. Well, not counter spells, but you know what I mean. Okay, there's a Beast Within. Beast Within is a pretty good multi-purpose Storm card. And I don't think we're going to be wildfiring. Again, white is the worst color to play in Storm. I will, however, take a Sun Titan. Sun Titan Lion's Eye Diamond is pretty legit, but wow, okay, well white is open, which I don't like seeing because like I said, white is the worst color for Storm. The only good card I think you can get is, hang on, Okay, quick search for power, no power. There's Blightsteel if we do get a Through the Breach with Gristlebrand. Reanimator, someone took Entomb and all that. We can take a Brainstorm. Brainstorm is actually really nice with searching for win conditions, but this is also probably likely to come around. Maybe not. Probably not playing Beast Within. I think because there's a 1,000-Year Storm, we just want to take as many cheap spells as we can get. I'll take a Brainstorm over a Muldrifter, which I think is probably a better card. But yeah, let's take this. Well, there's a Wheel of Fortune. Also a Dig Through Time. Vivian Reed. Bargain is a very powerful card, but it frequently comes around. And I think we're probably just blue-red. This 1,000-Year Storm works best in blue-red. And Wheel of Fortune's great. Good with Lion's Eye Diamond. We want a shuffle effect, though. One of the things you really want in Storm is some type of recursion. Well, we might be green. Heartbeat of Spring is a really powerful card. Doubles your mana. If we get like a Time Spiral or a Turnabout, Heartbeat of Spring is one of the best cards we can get. And I like it more than Thran Dynamo. This card's a little bit expensive and kind of weak, whereas this card is just really powerful. We can probably wheel Incinerate or Mana Leak. I'm not super excited about either of those. Let's take Heartbeat. Ooh. Fast Bond. So we have Fast Bond, Wheel of Fortune, and Memory Jar. This has got to be the pick here. And what else? There's a Blood Crypt. So Blood Crypt is one of the better lands for this. Because, you know, we probably would want to splash like a Dark Ritual or something like that. And I'm not playing any of these. The only card I could maybe consider playing is Blink of an Eye, but Blood Crypt I think is where we want to be. Ooh, Crucible of Worlds? So we don't have any fetches at the moment. But Fastbond Crucible is really powerful. We could probably wheel a Desperate Ritual. Okay. I'm down for that. Ooh, Goblin Electroman. So we're missing out on Young Pyromancer. So what do we have that gets cheaper with Electromancer? Metamorphose, Wheel of Fortune, Gush kind of. The card is really powerful. Yeah, I'll take it. Followed up. Wow, that is the latest Ancient Tomb I've ever seen. But I think we need Spirebluff Canal. Because we need... Our mana is a little sketchy. We need both blue and red fixing here. Also, we really want fetches for both Crucible and Brainstorm. Man, that's way too late of an Ancient Tomb, though. Lava Claw reaches. We could go Nicol Bolas strategy. Nothing else in this pack is pretty good except for the reaches. I feel like just having the better mana is more important though. This makes us like pretty, at least able to cast Inquisition, maybe Brain Maggot. But I like to streamline our mana first. So try and just go Teamer, and then if we feel the need to step into black, then we can take these cards and put them in. Okay, there's a Sacred Foundry. There's also a Yawgmoth Bargain. So Bargain is really powerful, but it's 6 mana. And we already have one 6-mana enchantment that basically wins the game. If we get enough mana, then this card is super powerful. We already have Gristlebrand. I mean, he's 8 mana. But I'm not really going to be playing a Sacred Foundry. I think I'm going to regret not taking this if we do end up needing it. Wow, we didn't wheel anything from this pack. I guess Direfleet Daredevil could get there, but probably not. Porcelain Legionnaire for early defense. Okay, so someone's taking blue spells, right? Mana Leak was gone. Ugh. This is... You do not want to be playing Empty the Warrens. It's a really bad Storm win condition. So we're like red-green Storm almost. The only blue cards we have are Recall, Brainstorm, and Gush. This was going well packs 1 and 2. Or pack 1, right? I mean, we wheeled this, so nobody else is in the archetype, I don't think. Shackles wheeled? think we're in the market for a Maze of Ith. That card's actually really good. It can keep you alive forever. Alright, so white is like the most open it's ever been. Oh, we got a Mox Sapphire. Okay, now we're in business. This card is really good. We need to find one burn spell and a shuffle effect, like Time Twister, Time Spiral. But we're gonna happily take this Mox. I can no longer complain. Recall and Mox in the same deck is so good. Hopefully we don't squander this chance. It's like a weird dilemma where every time you take the power cards, you want to go Storm because that's really the only time Storm is good. But then if you don't get there, then your deck is bad and you wasted having this power, you know? Okay, wow, this is hard. So there's a Brain Freeze. Brain Freeze is a pretty legitimate win condition. And since we have Ancestral Recall, we can win through an Eldrazi. Or like even Wheel of Fortune. Galena Ledger we're never going to beat. Dark Ritual... Dark Ritual would be really nice in this deck. Dark Ritual is very good with 1000 Year Storm. We can go like 1000 Year Storm, Dark Ritual a bunch, play Gristlebrand, draw our deck, play a Mox, recall our opponents out. Honestly, I feel like Dark Ritual is a better win condition than Brain Freeze right now. So we're playing black again. Oh, Frantic Search? Count me in. We can maybe wheel a Lightning Bolt or something, but Frantic Search is one of the most powerful cards. Mox Diamond? Ooh, okay. So Mox Diamond is very good. We only have one draw 7, and still no shuffles. But let's see, Mox Diamond is really good with Fast Spawn Crucible of Worlds. I think I gotta take it here. It also fixes our mana. Oh, Mind's Desire? Ooh, this is hard. So Mind's Desire is a great win condition. We can maybe play it over Yawgmoth's Bargain. Because we have like Electromancer, Manamorphose, Dark Ritual. We could also Expansion Explosion as a win con. And we'll probably wheel Baral. People don't seem to value him pretty highly, but I think I like Mind's Desire here. We could just like combo into the win con of like Mind's Desire into 1000 Year Storm. Something, recall our opponent to death. Or Ritual a bunch into Gristlebrand. Although, at the moment, Yawgmoth's Bargain is actually better than Gristlebrand. Because you can go in increments of 1. And the body's not super relevant for us. Still no shuffle effects. So we might be playing Storm on hard mode. Which is fine, I'm used to it. There's a Lotus Bloom. Lotus Bloom is really good with Mind's Desire. And we have Palancron Heartbeat of Spring, but we might not even need it, to be honest. We just have Frantic Search Heartbeat of Spring, which is pretty good. This deck wants tutors, though. And again, like a fetch, just even one fetch land. I know I keep passing them. Because at the moment, Crucible Worlds is pretty bad. Ooh, Snapcaster Mage and Seething Song? Oh, it's gotta be Snap. Well, let's see, we have... Man, Seething Song is really, really powerful with 1000 Year Storm. Snapcaster Mage is good with Recall. Manamorphose. I mean, right now we literally have no way to win the game besides Recall on our opponents, so... we may just have to take Snap. Shellback Isle also really powerful, but... yeah, I think our game plan now is like... recall ourselves, Snapcaster Mage, recall our opponents. And that can be pretty easy because we have both Wheel of Fortune and Memory Jar to mill them. As much as I hate to say it, I do not think this deck can play Experimental Frenzy. It's too risky because we have no recursion. So we have no way to get back, like let's say the cards show up in the wrong order. I don't think we can play that. I think we just gotta take Blackleaf Cliffs. So our fixing for black-red is pretty good, but our blue-green fixing is just atrocious. Oh wow. Well, there's Arid Mesa. That's our fetch, but it's not going to fetch that many lands because we're probably only playing the one of Blood Crypt. We can take Wasteland to go with Crucible, but that's not the best. We can honestly just take Faithless Looting. It helps us dig through our deck, and we can discard lands to then play off the Crucible. I guess so. Oh, Brain Freeze Wield, okay. We have a Blood Crypt, so Badlands isn't the most important. Brain Freeze give us a legitimate way to win the game. Oh, Regrowth. Oh, okay. Alright, we're back in business. Take a Scrubland, I guess. Not playing that one. Expansion Explosion is interesting. I don't think we need it, though. So our mana is sketchy. That's definitely true. And we only have Frantic Surge to combo with Heartbeat. So I don't know if I'm going to play this. Like, Frantic Surge is just good in its own right. Yeah, this deck was like a time spiral away from being real. Oh, it wheeled. Okay, we're back in business. We also kind of wish I had one burn spell. Just one. But that's okay. Okay. Well. Mox Sapphire is a land. These are not really lands. And with Fastbond, we kind of want to play a lot of lands. So I kind of like Regrowth. Regrowth Brain Freeze is a pretty easy win condition. Maybe I do just cut Crucible. It's not doing much. We don't really need to play that many lands from our graveyard. And then, like, we have Gush Fastbond combos. Sakura Tri-Belder might be just too medium. Like, if we played on turn 2, it's good. Or maybe Heartbeat of Spring is just too medium. I'm really glad we have both Regrowth and Snapcaster, though. That way we can discard to, like, Wheel of Fortune, Memory Jar stuff. Memory Jar actually is a little sketchy, isn't it? But it's worth... Memory Jar plus Brain Freeze is, like, just such an easy way to kill an opponent. I think this is actually a fine. We took out Steve. And now green is just... Well... What if we cut Heartbeat of Spring? And then we're only playing green for Fastbond Regrowth? I think we need to keep Regrowth in the deck. And now we're basically blue-red splashing black just for Ritual Bargain. Just so we can have the turns of, like, play Thousand Year Storm with Ritual a bunch, cast a Bargain, or like Pendant Prism or something into a Bargain. I think that's better than Gristlebrand. And we have 22, that makes us have 18 lands. I don't know how I feel about Heartbeat of Spring. I guess we can play it off of Bloom. But I feel like it's just going to be 3 mana sit in our hand because it's good with Frantic Search and that's about it. No, I think I just want a Steve. I think we just want to play as many spells as possible in as short a period of time as possible. And I don't know if Heartspeed actually helps with that strategy. So we would definitely want Spire Bluff, Blood Crypt, Blackleaf Cliffs. I don't even think I'm going to play Lava Claw Reaches. Just entering tapped is a pretty big cost. And then we can play... Oh geez, green is going to be hard. 5 blue, 3 red, 2 green. How many green sources? Right now we're playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green sources. I don't know if we're ever actually casting Steve. Steve might be too bad. Let's see, how many discard effects do we actually have? Faithless Looting, Frantic Search, Wheel of Fortune discards. Okay, maybe Crucible does get there. Just because of the Fastbond shenanigans. Even though we don't have any fetches. It's a little greedy, but I think honestly that'll probably ramp us more than Sakura Tri-Belder will. Just because while we're going off, the turn we play Fastbond, like let's say we Fastbond into Wheel of Fortune, discard a bunch of lands. I don't know. We'll see. Or, oh no, this is way better. Let's just play a Direfleet Daredevil main. Or we could cut it for one more land. Actually, let's do that. Cutting for one more land. Forget everything I said. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black sources. That's kind of one too many. We just need that many. And forest is just for fast bond regrowth. So we want to maximize our turn 1 fast bonds. And then blue is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's plenty of blue sources. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's add a green, I think. Oh, we can add 2? Did I cut a land on accident? Oh, I cut the swamp, that's right. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 green sources makes turn 1 fast bond at least plausible and regrowth somewhat feasible. And Mox Diamond more consistent. Yeah, I'm gonna run it like this, I think. See you guys round 1. Alright, here for round 1, let's go first. So this hand has a lot of possibilities. I think I actually do keep. We got Pentad Prism to try and fix our mana. We could Brainstorm, but the whole turn 1 Brainstorm doesn't really do much for us. We want to wait until we're kind of ready to go off and then Brainstorm. Mountain? Hey. I think having Mountain in play is a little bit better here. I don't really have anything that I want to Faithless Looting away just yet. We're actually, like, relatively close to going off. We could just go, like, Seething Song, Thousand Year Storm, do some things. Signet, sure. Yawgmoth's Bargain. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we can just go... We can go Seething Song into Bargain right now. But then what do we draw into? Because we're kind of missing a bunch of mana in that case. I guess we could... Let's see. We're definitely playing Forest. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're only 1 mana short. That feels like a waste of Seething Song. And we still have to use both black off the Pentad Prism. Wait, so Seething Song gets us 5, 6, 7. That's not enough. I think we start with a Brainstorm here. Ooh, Gush is good. So we kind of want to bargain next turn. We could just hard cast it. So let's put back Mountain, then Blood Crypt. Pass turn. Because I kind of want all the cards in here. Otherwise I would Faithless Looting, but... Manglehorn killing Pendant Prism. That hurts. Fair enough. So we can regrowth Pentad Prism. I can't actually cast Gush. Seething Song doesn't do anything. Yeah, I guess I should have gone for it. So we draw some lands. Blood Crypt, so let's play Blood Crypt untapped. Regrowth the Pentad Prism. And then play Pentad Prism. Enters tapped, unfortunately, but that's okay. So we lost our only form of recursion. Yep. You have Reclamation Sage too? Alright, we are definitely setting out Pentad Prism here. So we have another land, we could just hard cast a Gush. Mountain. That's so brutal. Go? Right, there's no real need to Faithless Looting here. Let's see what opponent does. I can't believe no more Pendant Prisms for us. Yep. Fortunately, these are all going to be dead cards round 2. Or game 2. What is this? It's a lot of mana. Garrick, Apex Predator. Okay, that just makes 3/3s. Yeah, we can hopefully kill him before then. Let's play Gush. Okay. We should be able to get there. We have 12 life. So we have Lotus Bloom and Frantic Search, or Lotus Petal, I mean. This should be able to get there. Let's go Dark Ritual. Tap for red. So I kind of want to keep a black... No, there's no reason to have any more black mana because the deck has no more black spells. Okay. So we need a Seething Song here, and we need double black. We don't need green anymore because we're already playing Regrowth. And Manamorphose can filter red. And tap here. Seething Song, Bargain. 2. Yeah, that's fine. Let's start paying life. Oh, Recall's a good card. I don't think we need it just yet. Lotus Bloom. We did not really want to hit. That doesn't do anything for us. Forests, no. Spiral of Canal, that's a lot of lands. Snapcaster Mage. Nothing does anything yet. Like, literally. Let's draw. Okay, Swamp is okay. We're kind of all in now. Literally, this is the most lands I've drawn in a row. I just don't want to tap blue, because that makes Frantic Search worse. Memory Jar, no. Okay, Mox Diamond is a start. Discarding Blackleaf Cliffs. Oh, they have Manglehorn! Oh, that's so good against us. Okay. I mean, we're fully committed here. Frantic Search, there we go. So we're gonna start there. Okay, Lion's Eye Diamond should help get us there. Discard 2 cards, doesn't really matter. This in an island. Untap 3 lands. We want mountain, island, no forest because we don't need a fast bond. So I guess mountain. So let's play an LED. And this does not have to tap to sacrifice, which is nice. And then we can go... I think it's got to be island here. So we can go Ancestral Recall ourselves, but that's a little suspect. What are we looking for? We're looking for Brain Freeze. We kind of want to be able to go Snapcaster Brain Freeze. So let's cast Ancestral Recall, targeting ourselves, then play Snapcaster Mage, and then crack LED with both of these on the stack. Or no, we want to play Snapcaster Mage first, then Ancestral Recall, so we have an option to flash back. Okay, let's play this. Recall targeting us. Crack LED for triple blue. Okay, that draw was terrible. So we can Snapcaster draw off Recall. I guess we should draw a card here. Mox Sapphire. I guess Brain Freeze probably does it. So Snapcaster draws off Recall and draws 3, whereas Frantic Search draws 2, but it gives us more mana. feel like, let's see, Brain Freeze will be lethal here, so let's just hit that. Recall targeting me. Okay, that should do it. Cast a Mox Sapphire. We can play Goblin Electromancer here. Brain Freeze them. And hope they don't have Eldrazi. If they have Eldrazi, we might not be able to win. Oh no, they could definitely have Eldrazi. The no shuffle. Oh, they have Nexus of Fate? Oh, that card's so dumb. And we're at 1. Okay, I guess we're dead. Yeah, let's just look at their deck, I guess. That was a lot of work just to see an opponent's deck. So look at their graveyard. Mystic Snake, Arcane Artisan. Wow, their deck's really bad. They're playing Deceiver Exarch just because. Alright, we should be well set up in this matchup. They're playing Gush just because? Alright. They're playing Arcane Artisan just as a thing? Okay. Don't mind that. Let's move to sideboarding. So they have a lot of ways to kill artifacts, which makes me a little suspect of all of our good stuff. Definitely Steve is more reliable than Penten Prism. Honestly, Empty the Warrens might be able to beat their deck, as sad as that is. And Darkfleet Daredevil... we can't really kill a Nexus of Fate. We're gonna have to recall them for the final blow. But that's doable. Maybe we do want an empty. Over... Mox Diamond is a little suspect against an opponent playing... I guess they only had the 2 artifact. No, it's pretty suspect. Let's just play an empty. We're already playing Fast Bond. Yeah, I think I like the alternate win condition. As weird as it is, it can block. Like, that would have won us the game there. Yeah, let's keep. It says Lotus Bloom, Steve, Wheel of Fortune. We're gonna have to regrowth Brain Freeze, I guess. Play Forest. Yep. Ooh. Okay, so let's go Sakura Tribal there. Mox Jet is a good start. And nothing. Okay, sacrifice you, get an island. Right, we already have... oh, we might want to swamp. So we have green. We don't need more green. We have red. The only double blue spell in our deck is Mind's Desire. Let's get a swamp, I guess. What are they not doing before turn 3? Oh, Deceiver Exarch? You're just you're just running it out there? Okay. Sure. I kind of want to just go Brain Freeze. Do we think they're going to play more than one spell on their turn? Yeah, let's wait. They might play more spells on their turn. Nope, they're not. Yep. Okay, there, good. Kitetail Freebooter. Oh no! That's unfortunate. Goodbye, Wheel of Fortune. Are we just getting wrecked by, like, one of the worst decks I've ever seen? I think we are. Okay. Maybe we could just hope they take Brain Freeze here. They think that might be the only way we can win. And it might actually be the only way we can win. So maybe we should have cast it. Alright. Fair enough. Brain freeze down. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, I think we just do this. We only have the one of Dark Ritual. And we're probably going to want blue. Just play Wheel of Fortune here. Well, it didn't play an island either. So we can play Yawgmoth's Bargain right now. And then just draw a bunch of cards. Three, tap for triple black. That seems good. We're at 19. And then pass turn. Because we need to draw on our turn. And we have no way to kill this, do we? Oh, what a good deck. What a good deck we've constructed here. Ooh, Rishid import. Okay. It's a little spicy. You tapped your port? Oh, this definitely screams Mystic Snake right now. Yeah, this is definitely Mystic Snake here. Keep main. Let's draw a bunch. So they might snake the recall, which wouldn't make sense, but you never know. Oh, they just let it resolve. All right. I kind of want to get a fast bond in here, but that's going to take a lot of our life. Memory jar. Okay. Metamorphosis is good. Let's find a Goblin Electromancer. Dark Ritual. Alright, will you snake the Dark Ritual? No. Do they even have a snake? That's a good question. So, Mind's Desire is actually not that great here. I really want to find Goblin Electromancer. That'll make this all easier. Blackleaf Cliffs. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. We're only taking 4 damage, so we don't want to kill ourselves outright. But it really feels like we can win this turn. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are... I guess we could go off here. I think we're probably playing an island. I'm going to draw 1 or 2 more cards. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's play island. So if we play Thousand Year Storm and don't get there, can we win next turn? This feels like a Mystic Snake. I just don't know how I beat a Mystic Snake without drawing the Goblin Man. We're drawing 1 more card. Brainstorm. That again doesn't do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thousand Year Storm. Holding up a bunch of nothing if this doesn't resolve. Seems legit. This has to be a Mystic Snake. Why else would they tap like this? I'm gonna go for it. I'm not trusting my own read. Nope, it is, okay. Just jumped right into it. Yep. Counter target spell, makes sense. So now we pass turn. We take 4, we fall to 4, but we have all this mana up now. 3, 4, 5, 6. The last card is probably Faithless Looting. That's very unfortunate. And Brain Freeze is locked away, so our only way to win is empty the Warrens. We're getting got right now. We're getting got so hard. Oh no, we can win off Recall. Snapcaster Recall. Yep, we got a Signet. We're gonna die just to ourselves. I almost wonder if I should have just cut Yawgmoth's Bargain from the deck. Alright, we're at 4 life. Let's see what we can do. Draw. Snapcaster, that's a good start. So let's go Island. Brainstorm. Because it doesn't really matter, we just want to build up a storm count. Do we? How are we winning this game? Hang on. Our deck doesn't do anything. Okay, so. Mind's Desire cannot even hit Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is in the graveyard. They have 21 cards left in their deck. We can only Ancestral Recall them. Oh boy. Alright. I think we're just gonna have to empty the Warrens twice. So let's Frantic Search first. Okay, we got the Electroman and a Seething Song. I don't think we need this Memory Jar or this Brainstorm. Untap these 3. Okay, now we can play Electroman. Now I can play Metamorphose. Wait, I want to cast this with a green, I think. That way I can still Seething Song if they kill him in response. Okay, let's add green, blue, probably. Okay, now let's go Seething Song, costs 2. No, we want green for regrowth, I think. It's a bunch of mana. Tap these. And let's pop out our graveyard here. We gotta empty the Warrens for like 10 million mana here. Let's cast a Gush. Bouncing you 2. Regrowth, okay. So I think now we go Regrowth on empty the Warrens. Then play empty the Warrens. And I don't need this black mana. Get all these tokens. And then we can go Snapcaster on empty and then recast empty. Alright. Hopefully that many goblins is enough to win the game. I'm just gonna have 6. That's 32 goblins. I'm just gonna die to a Vendilion Click. Knight's Whisper. Oh, this is now their turn? Okay. At least that's not target player. Like Sign in Blood would just kill me. That would be pretty bad. Draw a card. I almost feel like Yawgmoth's Bargain kills me more against their deck than it really should. Gush, Tameo, Rexage. Like, I can just wait. If only I had a burn spell, then I could kill the Freebooter. Freebooter destroys our deck. I don't know what they're drawing to. Hey, we got there. Okay, sideboarding. Do we have any way to deal with a Freebooter? Beast Within? We might have to take a Beast Within here. Although, we have Empty and Brain Freeze. I think I'm cutting Bargain. It feels like we don't really need it. You know what I'm saying? I could bring in Daredevil. So they showed Gush, but Beast Within or just Gristlebrand. We could probably cast Gristle Daddy, to be honest. Yeah, so Beast Within can kill things. Sun Titan can get back lands, but that doesn't really do anything. Maybe you just want to Terminate. I know it's pretty bad, but I don't really want to give them a beast, and that's all I'm really scared about is their creature. Alright, I'll run one of Terminate. I think, even though I don't like it. It is a spell, so we can go off with that too. Well, this is a hand. It's got a lot of land, so we'll hit our land drops. You know what? Let's keep. Sometimes all the lands into Memory Jar just gets there, you know? Sometimes you draw more lands when you're playing the all the lands into Memory Jar hand. Mostly I'm just not scared of my opponent's deck, which maybe I should be. Alright, well, that's one way to play around the Freebooter. Oh man. Like, their clocks are just not fast. The only reason we've lost all these games is from killing ourselves. Also, this hand we could draw Fastbond and just get there. Arcane Artisan, sure. They didn't show any big dudes. Wow. Alright, we weren't supposed to draw this many lands. Take a hit for one. Let's hope we don't get Artisan out. Oh my gosh. They're gonna put into play a Sundering Titan, and we're just gonna cry. Yep. What do you have? I didn't see any big fatties as far. I'm over it. That was not in their graveyard. I milled them out. It was in their hand. Oh, that's so upsetting. Oh, and we were gonna hit it big in the next turn. We actually probably would have won if we had one more turn, because we were gonna go land, Metamorphose, Recall. Wait, they have 29 cards in their library? How many spells is this? 1, 2, 3, 4? So this would mill them for 12 plus 7 is 22. I can't believe. Alright, see you guys round 2. Hello, welcome to round 2. This hand's great. It has both of our Lotus effects. We're missing both colors of mana, but that's okay. Oh man. And a Gush. Gush is what I wanted right there. Let's play Swamp. I feel like even if they Thoughtseize, they're not going to take Lion's Out Diamond. so I'm not worried. Black-white, okay. Well, I like black-white when they don't play stuff on turns 1 or 2. Forest. I'll take it. Play forest, still have no plays. What? Get some weird opponents today. Another forest. Okay, let's go with swamp. Pass turn. We may have to Lotus Bloom just for some value. This is the worst. What is going on? I don't know what's happening anymore. These are not storm colors as far as I'm aware, but I guess I'm doing the same thing, so they're ahead of me there. This is weird. Yawgmoth's Bargain. That's a good one. Let's go forest. I feel like we just run it out. I keep killing myself with this. What mana do we want to save? Probably red so we can Faithless Looting. Please Assassin's Trophy it. That's what I want to see. Okay, draw a card. Draw a card. Here's the point where we Faithless Looting. We want the island for sure. Wow, that's a lot of lands. So discard the lands that are tapped. And I don't really want to discard from hand size. So let's just pass turn. We get our mana back next turn anyway, and we finally get islands. Garrick, yep. What does 0 creature cards mean? Do not mind Garrick Mega Beast here. Wait, so our opponent had Kozilek. I just remembered the opponent we brain freezed was playing Kozilek, and it was just in their hand. What are the chances? So let's draw. Okay, that's a good start. Island. I honestly kind of want to wait. Like, we can just wait until we can Seething Song and Recall. I'm not under any pressure. Let's just pass turn and just hit land drops. Every turn that passes is one less card out of their library and one extra mana on our turn. So let's draw. Okay, I think we can get there now. Mountain, Lion's Eye Diamond. Seething Song. And then Frantic Search. I guess we want to draw a bit here. Mox Diamond's very good. So let's play Mox Diamond. Discarding Forest. I want to draw a bit more so we have stuff to discard to Frantic Search here. Okay, that's okay. Okay, Snapcaster Mage, Brain Freeze should get there. So yeah, let's Frantic Search right now. I guess we can discard Gush. We can't actually cast a Gush here. Discard you and you. 1, 2, 3. So we can go Penthead Prism. draw a bit more with Yawgmoth's Bargain, because right now... actually, no, I think we're fine here. So we can go... Ancestral Recall, targeting them. And then... we want to lead out with Snapcaster Mage, I guess, right? And we have blue, blue, and blue. So let's lead out with Snapcaster Mage, hold control. Ancestral Recall. Oh, I guess yeah, I guess we target them. No, that doesn't work. I should have let out with Recall, I think. Because now I can't Snap Brain Snap. Alright, we get one less Storm, but I think that's okay. Brain Freeze you. Pay a blue here. And then if we really need to, we can Lion's Eye Diamond for green and then Gush. Let's hope no Eldrazi. Nissa. Okay, so they do not have an Eldrazi in their main deck at least. After sideboarding, if they're a green-black and they had an Eldrazi, it'd probably be in their deck. But maybe we do just want to empty the Warrens here as an alternate win con, because we have no other way. I guess this is another way to win the game, right? X damage, draw X cards. But we need a lot of mana for that to work. I think empty is probably more reliable than that. And we can just cut... No, Mox Diamond's super good. Memory Jar just seems bad. Memory Jar is kind of sketchy in a deck with literally one condition, win condition. Like, it's good if we literally turn one fast pawn, but that hasn't happened. We are here for game 2. I'll basically keep any turn 1 Bloom hand, because we can just like Wheel of Fortune it away, and then everything's fine. Seething Song, okay. Well, it looks like we're gonna Bloom into Seething Song. I guess we could just play like a really mediocre Empty the Warrens. Sylvan Caryatid. Opponent's deck looks a lot better right now. What do we want to draw? We want to draw Steve this turn and then an Island the following turn, I think, would be our two best. Steve is in Sakura Tribuilder. I actually don't know why it's called Steve. Yeah, this hand is, it's something. We do not want to draw Brain Freeze until after we Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I actually don't mind Manamorphose. Actually, that's pretty good with this hand, I think, with Seething Song. We can do like Seething Song, Manamorphose, Snapcaster, Seething Song, Empty or something. Vivian Reed. Okay. So we really need a land. I probably will Manamorphose to try and hit a land if we do not next turn. And we just gotta hope to not get acidic slimed. Carnage Tyrant. It's coming down next turn. We can beat that, at least at the moment. And we really, really want an island. Electroman. Okay, let's Manamorphose here. And we're just gonna blue-red so we can play the Electroman. There we go, and a Blood Crypt, perfect. So let's go Electromancer, Blood Crypt tapped. And hopefully, I mean, they're mono green, they can't have too many ways to kill this. The only way we saw so far is Garrick that fights, but that's one card, and they're more incentivized just to slam a Carnage Tyrant. That is a way to kill Goblin Electroman as well. I did not expect the Vraska here. Good call, opponent. Yeah, we would have like really gone ham if they had not done that. Hissing Quagmire, sure. Well, we got our mountain, which is good. Let's draw one more land. I don't think we're gonna be able to go like snap, empty, snap. If this guy lived, this would have been a great turn. Okay, island is pretty good. So how much mana do we have? We can Seething Song here that gives us 5 red. And 5, 6, so we have 8 mana. No, we have 9. So Seething Song, empty the Warrens. That's 4, 2, 4. Are we one short, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, that gives us 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we are one short. We could play the most mediocre Empty the Warrens of all time. We can Snapcaster a Manamorphose. But I feel like having Snapcaster actually doesn't really do that much. Let's start with Seething Song. That's 5. Yeah, we're literally one short. We can Snapcaster Seething Song and then Wheel of Fortune. Right? So that gives us 3. That's actually not so bad. That gives us a full hand at the end of this. 3, that goes up to 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's Snapcaster Seething Song. Although Manamorphose could give us more storm count, right? Because Manamorphose costs 2 and then gives 2, and then we still have enough mana to do this plus this. Seething Song just leaves us with 2 red floating at the end. Okay, we'll do this. Cast you. What colors do we want to add? Blue, black. Oh, Mind's Desire. For 5? What's better? Mind's Desire for 5. Or Empty the Warrens for 5. That gives us 10 goblins. 10 goblins seems like not that much. But this hand does literally nothing next turn. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 1 floating. We're gonna have to generate 3 mana. So what can we hit that generates 3? Oh, Frantic Search. Okay, we can hit Frantic Search off this. I feel like we just need to go for the biggest possible storm here. And probably need, I don't know, probably not black. Probably not red. Take blue. Mox Diamond. Brain Freeze. Oh, we might just get there. Dark Ritual. Lion's Eye Diamond. Wow, I didn't add red. That was a huge mistake, actually. And I don't have a land in hand. As weird as that is. Mox Diamond. Well, actually what we can do is we could just Brain Freeze them here. And then Wheel of Fortune next turn. Yeah, if I had red, we could have just Wheel of Fortune right now for lethal. So they're like John Demount deck. Eureka! That is bold. So you have one card in hand, and this actually does not work. Should have added a red. I guess I should have thought of hitting Dark Ritual specifically. You got a Carney T, Gonti Lord of Luxury. That's actually a good... They could hit Regrowth. I think what Regrowth would hit. Okay, they have Balance in their deck? You don't play Balance in a Land Warriors deck. Alright, see you guys around 3. Hello, welcome to round 3. I'm gonna keep. We can go Fast Bond. Man, see, here's where I wish I had Crucible of Worlds. But I think we can probably get there. You go Fast Bond. Play a Blackleaf Cliffs. Take some damage, but that's okay. We can get a Faithless Looting in because we want to hit an island. Ooh, Pendant Prism. So discard Brainstorm. Because we don't want to Brainstorm lock ourselves and Prism. We're basically just digging for a draw 7 at this point. And then I say we just turbo out the Electro Man. Next turn we can Faithless Looting if we need to. Okay. They took our Brain Freeze. We're gonna hit you for 2 though, so there's that. And then Wheel of Fortune and Memory Jar are both... Oh, that's a good draw. I would be so mad if I was the opponent. Ancestral Recall. Let's play a land. We don't have enough blue for anything else. Although, let's hit for 2. There's nothing I particularly want to discard at Faithless Looting. So let's just pass. We have things in hand that we want. And we want a Frantic Search on the same turn we Mind's Desire. Hypnotic Spectre. Jeez, that's good. Start with Faithless Looting, I guess. We don't have double blue. And we cannot generate double blue because Frantic Search costs blue to cast. We don't need these forests. We can Frantic Search and hope to hit an island. It's not the worst thought I've ever had. Dark Ritual. We might not be getting there, guys. Discard. At this point, we're probably just discarding Ritual. Because we don't have anything to do with the mana. We need double blue for everything we want to do. Untap you, you, and you. Offer the trade here. We're struggling. We'll put it that way. If we had one more blue mana, this hand would be so good. Because we could have, like, I don't even know. We could have done a lot of things. We're just gonna die to Hypnotic Spectre. A card I make fun of a lot, but a lot of things that are not good are good against Storm, aka any threat. Especially any threat that kills your Mind's Desire. Come on. Hit Minds. Ugh. Pack Rat. Okay, let's draw something. We discarded the Ritual and the Swamp. Okay, let's play lands. We just need lands in play now. Oh, I hate everything. So we might as well swing. We're not blocking. We're not winning this game. One more island in this hand would have gotten there so hard. Honestly, the Wheel of Fortune or Memory Jar off the top, and we're still fine. Like a rat, yep. So they don't have mana drain. Okay, that's pretty good. 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 1 card in hand. Okay. I say we go for it. So Goblin Electroman can either give us mana or draw us 4 cards. We might be dead. Wait, how much damage is this? Oh, they don't have the 3rd land. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We fall to 3. Or we can fall to 6. I think we just got to get lucky off the Electroman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We get 2 cards. They didn't play Brawl? Okay. Show me what you got, deck. Draw. And non-land. Okay. You win. Alright, bring it empty. Maybe empty just should be in the deck to begin with. And we probably need to terminate here. Again, Memory Jar just cutting it. And then if we're cutting Memory Jar, maybe we cut a Mox Diamond. It's really good for getting Storm up though. And it fixes all of our mana. Maybe I just cut a Pentan Prism. Or we just keep Pentan Prism and play our deck as it was meant to be. I like this strategy better. Let's go first. Oh yeah. Electroman, Prism. We got mana for days, boys. I think this guy's more valuable. And we didn't have to like we played, we left turn 1 with 1 card in hand. Okay, so we can play Electroman, but I kind of want to play an island so that we can gush if we need to at some point. Okay, opponent doing nothing, I like it. Frantic Search is good. So let's start with Pentan Prism. Spell Pierce. Well, that was gonna hit anything. Play Blackleaf Cliffs, hit for 2. Yeah, Spell Pierce was gonna get us at some point, and it traded for 2 mana. So even if we were gonna play around it, there's the extra 2 mana. Toxic Deluge. That hurts. LED. Let's go Forest. Pass turn. We really just want to find a draw 7, but we're gonna wait for as long as we can. If they had discard, they probably would have used it over the Deluge. Jace Architect of Thought is fine. Oh god! Empty the Warrants is no longer an out. I feel like I want to Frantic Search on 6. We have a lot better 6 drops than we do 5 drops. Like Bargain, Mind's Desire. Are they just running to a Jace ult here? Do you have like a counter, like Mystic Confluence? What's going on here? Oh man. Let's go land. Frantic Search. They do have a counter spell. I don't like that at all. I think we just discard Empty the Warrens. That card's pretty bad here. Do the Warrens and land, because they have Jace. We can just never hit them. Untap these. I kind of want to brainstorm here, because we gotta find action. We already have the storm count. Thousand Year Storm, Brain Freeze, and Gush. Interesting. How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Lion's Eye Diamond can put us up to 8. Wait. So we can we put 2 back. We put back. How do we do this? Or do we just wait next turn, slam Thousand Year Storm? We already have a storm count of 2. So this can be 3, 4. Or wait, 3, 4. So we can play Regrowth and then Brain Freeze. So 5, 6. That can get there. So I don't think we want Thousand Year Storm. And I think we have enough mana. This just takes Brain Freeze, Regrowth, Brain Freeze. So we just put Thousand Year Storm and Lion's Eye Diamond back. Or Thousand Year Storm and Regrowth, right? Wait, how does this happen? We need to gush into these. So we're going to play LED. We're going to have these 3. Then we're going to cast Gush, play Brain Freeze, and then just regrowth it back. That actually seems fine to me. So put you on top. Put you on top. Play this. Blue. So let's alternate cast Gush. Hold control. Brain Freeze our opponent. Paying that. Yeah, we need to crack LED here. Or blue. Okay, and then we get Regrowth, Brain Freeze. This took forever to sequence, but I think we got it. Unless they have a counter spell on Regrowth is the only thing that would really do it. Same targets. I guess if they have a counter spell, you target Gush here, I imagine. But next turn, then we just draw Regrowth, and then Regrowth Brain Freeze, and that might do it. Deceiver Exarch, Doom Whisperer, Frost Titan, Gonti, Pack Rat. Okay, there is a Force of Will in their deck. Inquisition. Result, okay. Regrowth Brain Freeze. We still have Snapcaster Mage in our deck, so if they counter the Regrowth, then we're okay. Come on. They showed Spell Pierce already, so they've disallowed in their deck. Okay. Again, our matchup is not good. I kind of want to bring in an Inquisition. I'm just a little worried. Empty the Warren seems bad when they have Jace nonsense. I like Inquisition instead. And then Beast Within is a good catch-all. Direfleet Daredevil actually seems good against them. We can cut. Maybe we just Direfleet Daredevil. No, we'll just run a basic Inquisition and call it a day. Our deck is like pretty consistent. It just it's missing a few few bits of reliability. Oh no. We gotta keep this, but it's not good. They definitely take Brain Freeze. Okay. Well, we have 2 ways to get that back. That's one of them. Oh no. I think now I have to save Brainstorm to protect Regrowth from a draw 7. Like it's basically protect the queen on Regrowth, otherwise we just lose the game. There's a forest. I don't really want to Regrowth just yet, so let's just pass turn again. Take 1. I mean, it's no pressure so far. And they're passing turn with no land? I like that. Mox Diamond is decent for us. Let's play Mountain. I might just hold it in hand to get Storm because having lands are kind of better. We could Mox Diamond and Inquisition, but they didn't play anything this turn, so there's no need. I don't want to let them like Spell Pierce or something. Okay, so they did hit a land. No attacks with the Baleful Strix either. Interesting. Mind's Desire. Still just gonna play land. We're in no rush, no pressure here. Okay, they hit running lands, which is bad for us. This deck's really hard to play because we can only win. We have to win with literally 1 card. All right, let's draw a land. Land would be ideal. Dark Ritual. Well, now is when we brainstorm, I guess, and hope to hit a land. Ooh. Are we going off this turn? Put a Lotus Bloom back and Inquisition, I suppose. Let's play a Swamp. Start off with Frantic Search. Spell Pierce my Frantic Search. Maybe I just let that resolve, because that's not so bad for us. I kind of wish I had Inquisition instead of this Ritual, but Stormcrown is 3. We can only Ritual. Yeah, okay. I got Spell Pierce, that's fine. You just let it go. We still are trading 1 for 1 right now. And Inquisition is on top. Doom Whisper. Alright, it's a big threat. Yep. Step up, keep. Draw Inquisition. So, how much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can do quite a bit before we Frantic Mind's Desire, I mean. We can like Dark Ritual. I think we might as well go for it. They're tapped out. So what does this turn look like? You always want to plan out your storm turn so you don't get stuck. So we can go Dark Ritual. That's 3 mana. Regrowth here with these two. And recast Dark Ritual. And then we can go Mountain. I guess we might as well just play the Mox Diamond because we're going to want the storm anyway. Mind's Desire. But the problem with that is we're not going to get anywhere, and we've already burned our regrowth because we needed a regrowth on Brain Freeze. I see the issue now. Yeah, this is why you think through your turns, because we have no way to get back Brain Freeze because Snapcaster Mage. This is a storm count of 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Mind's Desire for 5. Let's do it. Start off with Mox Diamond. Discard our land. Dark Ritual. Wait, can we regrowth? Oh, we can just regrowth Brain Freeze instead. That seems better. Right? Oh, wait, we can Snapcaster Regrowth. No, this is fine. Let's get Dark Ritual. A1, we'll use 1 black. That way we can keep a red. Cast Dark Ritual. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So we can still Snapcaster and hold 2 up. Or we can just Inquisition and get 1 more Mind's Desire. That seems better. Vampiric Hexmage, Frost Titan, Hostage Taker, and Jace. Okay. Mind's Desire. I guess we could have waited. See what we get though. Blood Crypt. We can actually play that. Wheel of Fortune. Snapcaster Mage. Manamorphose. Okay, we actually, I think, win. And Swamp. Let's start with Wheel of Fortune. I forgot about Manamorphose as a hit. That's so good. Discard a hand, draw 7. So, I think we just win now, right? We can Manamorphose. And we can Ancestral Recall them just to kill them outright. And blue, green, I guess? No, blue. We drew a Fast Bond? Oh, buddy. Well, that's getting tapped for green here. Let's play Fast Bond. That's just game. Land. Take damage. Land. Take damage. Land. So, I guess play this untap, doesn't really matter. Take damage. Snapcaster Mage. Storm count of 10. That's plenty of mill. Brain Freeze you. And then Ancestral Recall targeting you for the GGs. Targets, unless they sided in an Eldrazi, and I'll cry. Because this gets exiled, so we literally have no way to win after this. Throat. Yep. So we don't want to mill anymore, we just want to recall targeting them. Okay. Just in case there's an Eldrazi in the last 2. Hey! We managed to do 1 with that deck. Oh, this deck was very, very, very close to being an excellent Storm deck. We just needed like a Yawgmoth's Will, Time Spiral. Pretty much Yawgmoth's Will would have done it, because Yawgmoth's Will Lion's Eye Diamond is super busted. But it was very close, but not exact. Thanks everyone for watching. See you guys next time.